Hi everyone, my name's Sam from the Glam Box and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be creating this look, which is just Smokey and a little red lip. I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know if you do so, or if you don't, then you don't. Ooh. I've prepped my skin with the moisturiser that I use, the Caviar by Aldi. I'll show you, I still love it. It's this one, the Lacura one. Nice and thick. And I've also fake tanned. I have used the Centripate oil, which I'm really loving. It's quite a new one that I've started using. It's got a little bit of a sheen in it, like a shimmer, so it's dead nice. So I've been trying that. Really sorry about the look of this hair today. I've got no extensions in, so I've just whacked it up in a little messy bun. Right, but anyway, let's carry on. I'm going to start with a paint pot. So this is the MAC paint pot. In Groundwork, I'm going to use a My Kit Co brush in 1.0. So this brush is just a flat brush basically. You can whack it on. I think I used this last time in my last video, I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to put this all over. Well, not all over actually. Just kind of up into that socket, because on the picture it's quite a blown out makeup look, so yeah, go over. The reason I'm using Groundwork is because it's like a biscuit brown, so it's really nice, like underneath smoky colours, because you get that depth already. Just so you know. Right, so this palette I'm using today, if you watched my last video you will have seen it, and that is the Colour Drain Queen of Hearts again. I love this palette. Probably up there is my favourite at the moment, to be honest. And the colours I use to create that look are Royal Prerogative, Duchess, Dethrone, mixture of those two, and Air. I used Air as well, so I'm going to show you that. So I'll start with Air actually, and using a fluffy blending brush. This is my Tapered Crease. I'm just going to start blending that all up into my socket. The reason I'm using this colour is because it is just a really light sandy shade. So anything you blend into that, it just diffuses it. It's not a massive like transition colour. If you guys hear any background noise as well, I'm in the shop. The shop's shut, but there's a little cafe next door that's booming, so if you can hear anything it's because it's that. So it basically just softens the edge of Groundwork, that one. But we're going to go in with Royal Prerogative. And literally fit my brush right on the end of my socket there. And you'll notice I'm really like pulling it out. My eyebrows really need doing, so if you can tell, but I'm really sorry, but let's pretend I'm growing them out. I'm not, but let's just pretend we are. There's nothing to fucking grow. Right. They're really bad actually in this light. They are really bad. Ew. I'm going to start with Duchess now, and I'm going to use my domed blender. Reason I'm using this is quite a stiff brush, to be honest, so I can press on products and keep it soft and blended. My Kit Co just thought of everything. So Duchess is that one. That one, even. So I always tend to go with a warm tone brown, because I have like a greeny blue eye and I think it suits my eye better. I'm not a massive fan of like greys and cooler tones. I feel like they just don't suit me at all. So with this now, I'm just almost doing just a C shape. Pulling it up into my socket. And you go back in with my Tapered Crease and just start edges of that. Next little bit, I'm going to use MAC Kohl Pencil in Teddy. It's a golden brown, would you say? It's got like a little bit of reflective in it, so I'm going to use that in my waterline instead of using the black, because I'm only going to use the black on top. So when I do this, I put it in my waterline, but I also put it into my lash line, because I'm going to go back in and blend the edge of that. So that's how you get that really sultry, smoky look. So don't be afraid to like pull it down, because you can correct it as you sort it out, basically. Right. So I can leave like that, because it's a kohl, it'll move when I start to put product over it. So now I'm going to do a little bit of sheen here, and I'm going to use an inglot. Oh, nearly lost it then. Inglot. So with this, I'm actually going to use my finger. Because sometimes I just feel like pigments work better like that. Let's just scoop a little bit out. This is like a really reddy brown. It's beautiful. I'm going to use my ring finger and just press it on. Next is for the under eye, and I'm going to use my mini shading shadow by my Kitco again, so it's a little domed applicator brush, and I'm going to go in with Dethrone for this one. That's the colour I'm going to use, just because you can't really see it on here. There's like a slight difference in the colours. Very, very slight, but the slight makes all the difference. So with this one now, I'm just going to start rubbing it over my kohl. I'm pulling out the colours just so I get that ring shape. Like I said, as you can see, I've gone like quite low over that, because I'm going to blend up into it. Right, and then for the underneath now, I'm just going to take a little bit of that Raw Prerogative, which is the tanny orange shade. I'm using the tip of this tapered brush, blend that edge in. So, liner. I'm going to use a gel one for this. I'm going to use the Illamasqua, oh, what's the name of it? Infinity. So, black liner. I'm going to use my Fee liner by my Kitco, so it's a really, really, really super thin brush. So I just roll my product around the brush. I use it on its side and just brush it. That's what I mean. I feel like if I did it like that, I'd have no help, it'd be all over. But here, I just feel like I've got the control over the product. So you can do it super thin at the front. Look out the edge. Now I've done that, I just want to blend the edge in of that, because I don't want it like a solid black liner in this. I'm going to use Dethrone with my Tight Brow brush by my Kitco again. This is it's like a fat angle brush, but I use it for all sorts, not just brows. I'm going to add just a little bit of highlighter in here, and I'm going to use the Shine Bright by Doll-Light because it's my fave. So, just on my tear duct, and then just use my finger just to press it. Leave the eyes, let's go into the skin. So I'm going to do my skin off camera. I'm going to save the battery. I've put my Touche Éclat BD50 on my skin with my Kitco, my Perfect Powder brush again. And now for my Shape Tape. This is a little bit more of a dramatic look than the last one that I did. If you've not seen my first video, I'll leave a link to that below. But so I want a bit more of a heavier contoured look this time. Because it's a bit more of a going out glam. So now that is on, use my beauty blender. Oh, real techniques blender actually. Now that's on, I can just see, I just need to blend out here a little bit. Now for my contour. So again, the Amazonian Clay Deep that I like to use by Tarte. Now that that's all on, I'm going to triple up on my contour today. So I'm going to blend that with the Chanel Universal Bronzer, which is my favourite product. And I'm going to use my Perfect Powder brush. I'm just going to in my stomach. Someone is hungry. Couple of pumps of my foundation on. I'm just going to go and sketch back into my contour then. Sorry, that's really noisy. Now I'm going to go over with my bronzer. So I'm going to use the Elsa Cosmetics one again because I am still crushing over this. This is colour Tan. And using a powder brush. You just put it on like half brush so I can still sketch in the old contour. You've got the line so you can see what you're doing. And because you've got Chanel bronzer on, it'll just grab it a little bit more. So that's why lightly but firm blend that contour on. Look forward to getting some lashes on. Got some really big lashes to put on this look. Okay. I'm going to bake. Now I don't usually bake, but with this type of makeup, you need to bake. Just so it pops that bit more. And to do that, I'm going to use Laura Mercier, translucent powder, and my beauty blender. I'll pop it on there, and then literally going to just push it. Oh, right went there. You back with us? Push it under there. It's going to go all over my top. There's always more on one side. And just on this contour bit here. Whilst we're baking, I'm going to put some lashes and mascara on. Problem, not got my mascara here, so I'm thinking thingy, so I'm going to be right back. Use a Rimmel mascara. I think this is a 24-hour something, 24-hour curl maybe. Now for my brows whilst that's drying. So quickly do my brows. Again, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, medium brown. That's my shade at the moment. Just going to sketch it. Let's get these lashes on before this camera dies. These are Jasmine lashes by Doll Beauty. Really gorgeous, thick, full lashes. It's the type of look you can really get away with. Drama in a lash. Love lashes. I'm going to get my brush and start wiping off all of this powder. Oh, I feel like my under eye's not going to move for a week now. Make sure it's blended in, because if it is not, you're going to get that flashback that you see on all the celebs, and you don't want that. Right, a little bit of blusher. I'm going to use the NARS palette. I think this is limited edition. It's called Unfiltered too. Might not be. And I'm going to use these two colours, which is like a pinky bronze and a pinky one. I'm not putting loads of colour because I'm wearing such bright lip. I don't need to. My highlighter shade, back in with the Doll Light, using this brush, and I'm a little bit stuck. I'm still going to use Shine Bright just because I'm a bit more tanned. Ooh. A little bit there. Brilliant. My lips. I am using Lady Danger by MAC and Brick Lip Pencil by MAC. Brick is obviously a bit deeper. Lady Danger is an orangey red, and I think the two work really well together, so you get the definition, we still get the brightness. I always put quite a lot of lip liner on, as you guessed from the last video, but this just holds the lipstick on. And then just get that under the lip really neat, use a little bit of my Shape Tape. With the brush I applied my base with first, and I'm just going to go over that line and tidy it up. And then for the lip, with red lip I do like to use a brush. So this is the My Line and Fill by my Kit Kat. The nice thing about the shape of this brush is it's a bit angular, this one. So it just seems to just fit the shape of your lip very nicely. Okay. Right, this bit needs sorting. So with my tapered brush and Royal Prerogative, which is that tanny colour again, I'm just going to rub, like tickle the edge in there. Just because we use the concealer in the setting powder, it just blends it all together so it doesn't look really harsh. I'm just going to put just a little bit, teeny weeny little bit of Doll Light up there under the brow bone. Revolution Hyaluronic Fix spray. It's hydrating and plumping makeup fixing spray. So we'll have a bit of you. Okay. Ooh. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Please don't forget to click subscribe and give us a big thumbs up and leave any comments on the look you'd like to see me do next. So thank you. Bye.